money could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, honey.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
49.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down from the 42. Again, it's Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running once more with Brooks. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got his man, this is Walker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun now for Levis. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. On first down, here comes Brooks. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception. interception of the season.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up? Kick in. Read our key. Right here.
May will throw to get us started here. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Well, running to Travion Henderson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Hey, question. Now they might try to get us up.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Patriots 1st down.
Hey, come on with me.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Torpedo. Yep, 45. Here we go.
First down, May. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Hey, what's up?
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
It's 5. Crazy.
May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us.
First carry here for the former Temple Owl. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. This coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Levis to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Looking to return from the 29. And he spins right by him. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Look at that throw in double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. It gives some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Garfield. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So 1st down from the 41. Running it after the penalty. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's May to the air. This to Henderson underneath. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's that? Come on.
Quick throw completed by May. And this one doesn't go far.
To number 3, Demario Douglas. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, what's that?
Third and long for him here. Has him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Levis. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. He still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
Throwing is Levis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, Levis. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
There you go. Hey, what's up?
Henderson here from the gun. He scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made out a throw on third. This gets the first and more. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. We've set a downs for them from the 31.
Ready, what's up? Here.
First down throw for May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Finds a man right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Levis yet again. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Brooks. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Brooks again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here. Now Levis on 3rd and goal. And the defender comes away with it. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devon Dexter escorted into the ground. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, what's up?
Give now to Henderson. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Hey, what's up?
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
You front? Sit down here, you go. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, what's up? Hey, kid.
Completes a Diggs out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Again, it's May. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
That's That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Go.
Here's May again. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Roy Gallis connects. And that grows their lead to 12.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Levis to throw. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Levis setting to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, what's up? It's 5.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. Ball's out, and they lost it. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Finds a seam down the middle. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots hold an 11-point advantage. in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Pass cut by Brooks. Crosses midfield, still going. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Levis here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Levis.
36-yard line.
Short pass, Bryant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's Levis once more. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
He just get the play off.
at the 22-yard line.
And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll go down here at the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he drives that rope backward on a gain of 4.
They're probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Levis. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5.
Bears 21.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
May looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Sorry, what's that? Yeah, you're here, Trio. Hey, what's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Levis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He set up the screen here to Swift. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action, Levis. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
To the air on 3rd and long. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Walker going to motion over right. Desperation time here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
He's a turnover on down.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for second down. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
What's that? What's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Here's Swift to start the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Levis. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
26.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
1st down, May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready, what's up?
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring it up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Ready, what's up? Five. Crazy.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bears holding on to a field goal lead. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Brooks. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. 3rd and the man in motion right. A 3rd down run with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. Defense burns a timeout.
4th and 1.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
4th and 1. Why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
Army!
Sign quarterback run here. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward,